And we welcome you to Griffin Stadium here in Washington, D.C., as today's game is between the New York Yankees and the Washington Senators. On the mound for the New York Yankees today in this 1920 replay game, Bob Shawkey will be taking on Erik Erickson. And again, this is in the my 1920 replay. Again, let's go over the stipulations. What's going to happen in my replay is the Chicago White Sox, who were suspended by Landis and Charles Comiskey, will not be suspended in my league. They will actually play the entire season, and they will compete for the American League Championship. Also, Ray Chapman will go home to see his family once the season is over. He will not die by a hit by pitch. This is my replay. This is a stocked replay. Injuries do occur, so any injuries that come up will roll on the injury chart to see how many games the player will be removed for. Let's get this started. Here's your Yankee lineup. Roger Peckinpah will lead off at short, followed by Wally Pipp. Babe Ruth batting third and right. Del Pratt at second, batting fourth. Bob Musial at third, batting fifth. Ping Bodie batting sixth in center. Duffy Lewis in second base, batting seventh. Muddy Rule behind the plate, batting eighth. And Bob Shawkey batting ninth. For the Senators, Joe Judge will lead off, followed by Clyde Meehan and Sam Rice in center. Bragadoff Roth will play in right. Harris will be the third baseman. That is Bucky Harris playing second base, followed by Howard Shanks at third, Jim O'Neill at short, Patsy Garrity behind the plate, and batting ninth and pitching will be Erik Erickson. We'll be playing this game in basic rules with some subtleties to super advanced, like base stealing. Otherwise, we'll play from the front base of the card. Here we go. First pitch from Washington, D.C. It is going to be Roger Peckinpah and Erik Erickson. Erickson is a right-handed pitcher, 12-16, 3.64 ERA. Let's do it. Roger Peckinpah leading off for the Yanks. Here is the first pitch, and here it is. It's going to be a 2-9 to Peckinpah. That's a strikeout. So Peckinpah down on strikes. First out of the first inning, and we're underway here in Washington. Here's the first baseman, Wally Pipp. So Pipp comes up. He's a left-handed hitter against Erickson. Here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-7. That's a shot down the line for a base hit. Pipp will round first. He'll stay right there. Good throw in. We'll save Pipp. Going to second. So Pipp on at first. Nobody out. Not starred. He will not be held. And now here's the Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT, Babe Ruth. Ruth comes up, big left-handed hitter, monster power against Erickson. Erickson from the stretch. Here's the pitch to the Bambino. 1-9, struck him out with all that filth on that one column. Ruth strikes out. Holy cow. Two-way, here is the second baseman, Del Pratt, 314 hitter, 4 homers, 97 RBIs. Runner on first, 2 outs. Erickson from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That'll be a 3-9. Oh, another 9's not good. Fly ball center field. That will be the catch made by center fielder by Sam Rice. Ends the inning. So the Yankees do not score in the first. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left, 1/2 inning of play. New York nothing, and Washington coming up the bat. Bottom of the first coming up for the Senators, Joe Judge. The first baseman will lead off against Bob Shawkey, right-handed pitcher, 20-13, 2.48 ERA. Shawkey looks in, gets to sign the right-hander to Joe Judge. Judge is a left-handed hitter, hit .333 in the 1920 season. Here's the pitch. 1-7 is a walk to Judge, so Judge is on with a walk. Runner on first, nobody out. He's a C-stealer, but is starred. Let's see what kind of move Shawkey does have. He's a -2. It's a -4. And let's see what kind of hold Mr. Rule has. Muddy Rule has a 0, so it'll be a -4 first number for Judge. He'll be an 11 or better. He'll be held, but he will not be taken looking to steal. So here's Clyde Meehan. Runner on first, nobody out after the walk. Shawkey from the stretch. Here's the pitch. and that's going to be a 112 popped up to second. That's going to be Pratt makes the catch for the first out. Big first out there as Dale Pratt came down with it. So now here is going to be Sam Rice. Sam Rice, center fielder, 338 hitter, 3 home runs, 80 RBIs. Rice is a left-handed swinging bat against Shawkey. Shawkey from the stretch gets the sign. Here's the pitch from Bob. 2-7 is a pop to first. That will be Wally Pitt. Comes over, makes the catch, and that's 2 outs. And now here's Bragado Roth, 291 hitter, 9 home runs, 92 RBIs. Roth, a right-handed hitter. Shawkey from the stretch gets the sign. Run first in, 2 outs, and deals 2-10 is a solid shot down the line. It'll be a double for Bragado Roth. Let's see. They're holding Judge. It is a -1 +2 with 2 outs. So Judge will be a +1 to try to score. 1-16 on the double by Roth. He's going to try to score. Here comes the throw. Go, not in time. Judge scores, and the Senators lead it 1-0. So a double RBI for Bragado Roth. So Bragado Roth gets himself an RBI double. Senators lead 1-0. And here is Bucky Harris. Harris comes up with a runner on second, 2 outs. Harris is the second baseman, 300 hitter, 1 homer, 68 RBIs. Erickson from the Shawkey from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that'll be a 5-3 from Shawkey. Ground ball to first. That's Pip. He's a 2. It's a 14. 14 on a 2 makes the play. Nice job by Pip getting to the bag in time. But the Senators get one. We played 1 inning of play. Washington 1. And the Yankees nothing. So now we'll go ahead and update our scoreboard here. So give me 1 moment to do that. So give the Senators a run on the scoreboard, and then we'll go ahead and get back to baseball. There we go. We're updated. We'll try to update that every inning if we can. 1-0 Senators, top of the second. It will now be Musial, Bodie, and Lewis. So Bob Musial comes up 328, 11 homers, 83 RBIs. Hits against Erickson. Erickson looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-6. That's a walk. Erickson looks to have some issues with control, that's for sure. Erickson on the year, 128 walks and 87 strikeouts. Holy whip. That is not good. He will give his share of walks up. And now here's the center fielder, Ping Bodie, 295, 7 home runs, but had 12 triples on the year. Runner on first, no outs. Musial is a D-stealer not being held. He is not starred. Here's Bodie. Ping Bodie is a right-handed hitter against a righty Erickson. Erickson from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 2-12's a fly ball right field. That's going to be the right fielder. Roth makes the catch, and that's the first out. And now here is Duffy Lewis, the left fielder. 271, 4 homers, 61 RBIs. Duffy Lewis, a right-handed swinger against Erickson. Erickson from the stretch, and here's the pitch. 3-9 is a fly ball center field. Again, that's going to be Rice makes the catch for the second out. Here is Muddy Rule, the catcher. Muddy Rule, 268, 1 home run, 15 RBIs. Rule's a right-handed hitting catcher against a righty Erickson. Erickson gets the sign, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 3-12. That's a pop-up to shortstop. Good catches there are going to be made by O'Neill. Makes the catch. And again, the Yankees do not score in the second. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Washington. So for Washington, Howard Shanks, followed by Jimmy O'Neill and Patsy Garrity. Shanks, O'Neill, and Garrity against Bob Shawkey. Last of the second coming up, Shanks the batter. Shanks, a 268 hitter, 4 homers, 37 RBIs on the season. Right-handed hitting third baseman against Shawkey. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a 3-5. That's a ground ball to short. That's an easier play for Pettenbaugh. Makes the play for first out. Here's Jimmy O'Neill. He's the shortstop. He's a 289 hitter, 1 home run, 40 RBIs. O'Neill steps up. Here's the windup and delivery. 3-3 ground ball shortstop. Easy play for Pettenbaugh. Gets it over there for out number 2. So now here is Patsy Garrity. So you need to put Erickson in the nice spot here. I forgot to put him in there. Let's go ahead and he gets in there. So here's Garrity, 245, 3 homers, 44 RBIs. Shawkey deals, and it's going to be a 1-2 fly ball to right field. Easy play for Ruth, makes the catch, and we play 2 here in Washington. Still 1-0 Senators. So for the Yankees, it'll be Shawkey followed by Pettenbaugh and Pip. The hit against Erik Erickson here in the third. So here we go. Shawkey due up. Erickson looks in, gets the sign. That's a 2-7 to strikeout on Bob Shawkey. So that's the second strikeout of the ball game. Here is Roger Pettenbaugh. He struck out his first time up. Right-handed hitting shortstop. Erickson the full windup and delivery. 4-6 from Erickson's a walk, and again they get a walk on him. Runner on first and 1 out. See if Pettenbaugh steals. He's a D stealer, but he's starred. But he will not go anywhere because it'll be a 1-11. They don't want to take the low risk chance. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's Pip, singled his last time up. Erickson from the stretch. Here it is pitch. 4-11 to ground ball back to the mound. He turns, gets the lead runner Pettenbaugh, but Pip beats the fielder's choice. So now with 2 outs, here is the Bambino. Babe Ruth gets an opportunity. Ruth comes up. Ruth struck out his first time up, and he hit his 1 column last time. So Erickson kind of made a dangerous pitch to the Bambino, but Ruth swung over it. Erickson from the stretch gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 3-5. That's a rope down the right field line, base hit. That will get Pip all the way to third. Ruth will stop at first, and the Yankees have runners at first and third with 2 outs. 3-5, double 1 to 10, rolled to 16 for the single. Ruth's a C stealer, and he can steal, but only a 55% chance again. Ruth will be held on. First and third, 2 outs. Here is Pratt. Pratt, first time up, he flied to center. Pratt, right-handed bat here for the Yankees against Erickson. Erickson from the stretch, trying to get out of this big jam. Here's the pitch. That's a 1-6. Ground ball to third, picked up by Shanks. Throws him out, and the Yankees will strand 2. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk. 2.5 innings of play. 1-0 Senators. For the Yankees, it will be the bottom of the order. Erik Erickson, followed by Joe Judge and Clyde Meehan. So bottom of third here in Griffin Stadium in Washington. Here's the pitch to Erickson. 1-7. That's a ground ball to short. Pettenbaugh staying busy. That's another assist, his third. So 3 assists for Pettenbaugh. Here's Judge. Walked and scored in the first. Judge, left-handed hitter, looking for Shawkey. Here's the sign and the pitch. That's a 2-7. That's in the wheelhouse for Judge for a base hit. So Judge is on again. He's on at first with 1 out. Judge is starred, but probably will not go anywhere. -2 for Shawkey. Again, -4. So again, it'll be a 1-11, and they're not going to try to chance that. So Judge on his first, 1 out. Here's Meehan. He popped a second his first time up. Again, we look in. Erickson from the it's going to be Shawkey. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And here it comes. That's going to be a 1-3 double play ball. Ground ball to second. That'll be Pratt to the shortstop. Pettenbaugh the Pip. Double play. And the Senators are done in the third. We go to the fourth, and it's 1-0 Washington. So big 4-6-3 double play. We go to the top of the fourth. Scoreboard stays the same on your screen. 1-0 Washington. So now we're in the fourth inning. The Yankees will send up Musial, Bodie, and Lewis. And he'll take on Erik Erickson, who has been surviving. He's been giving a little more traffic on the bases with the walks. We'll see if Erickson can get through this inning. Erickson from the windup. Here's the pitch. That's a 1-9. Struck him out. Oh, he got lucky there again. That's a good call for Musial, and he almost got away with it. One away. Here's Ping Bodie. Bodie fly to right his first time up, right-handed hitter. Erickson gets the sign, and here is the delivery. 1-12 and a walk to Bodie. So Bodie walks on his own card. That doesn't help Erickson. Bodie's a D. He is again starred, but he's not going to try to steal. Only a 55%er. So run first, one out. Here's Duffy Lewis, the left fielder, right-handed hitter. Erickson again working from the stretch. He's been working out of the stretch most of this game. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a 6-8 to Erickson, fly ball left field. That will be the left fielder, which is going to be Clyde Millan, and makes the catch. Whenever I think Millan, I'm thinking a New York Mets second baseman. That is 2 outs for the Yanks here. Again, with Bodie on at first and 2 outs, it brings up Muddy Rule, the catcher. So Muddy Rule comes up, one run on first and 2 outs. Rule popped the short his first time up. Erickson from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's a 3-9 for Rule. Ground ball to third. That is going to be Shanks. Throws him out, and the Yankees strand a runner. No runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. We played 3.5. It's 1-0 Washington. So now for Washington, it'll be Rice, Roth, and Harris. So Sam Rice comes up, popped the first his first time up, last of the fourth. Here at Griffin Stadium, Shawkey on the mound gets the sign. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 2-3 to pop the second base. That's going to be Pratt. Makes the catch for out number 1. 1 out here in the fourth. And now here is Brago Roth. Doubled in a run his first time up. So Roth steps up. Shawkey with the full windup and delivers 1-5. It's a walk to Roth. So Roth gets a walk on his own, runner on first and 1 out. Roth is an A stealer. Again, if he gets the lead, it'll be about 55%. With the batter, Harris the batter. He's a 300 hitter. They'll let Harris bat. So again, they're holding him on. That would make him either a B hit and run or a B bunting. Let's see what they do. Let's see. You know what? Washington, they're gonna hit and run in this case. They're gonna hit and run as a B since they're holding him on. So here it is, super advanced hit and run. So let's do this. We'll use the 2 red dice in this case. Let's see, hit and run. Offense hit and run. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 is he refers to the super advanced chart. 4, 5, 6 directly off the pitcher's card. So we use all 3 dice. So here it is. Again, going hit and run here. Shawkey from the stretch. There goes Roth, and here's the pitch. That's off the pitcher's card directly. It's going to be a 4-11 ground ball to the pitcher. And I guess everything else should stay the same. Let's see, anything with X's? Nope, that doesn't do anything. So he is a 2 defender. All pitchers were 2s. So a 2 pitcher defender, and it's going to be on a 12 on a 2, and it's an error on Shawkey. He tried to pick it up, and he could not, and that's an E1. So they went for the hit and run. It startled Shawkey. He couldn't get it. It popped out of his hand, and now the Senators have 2 on, 1 out for Howard Shanks. He's a 268 hitter, 37 RBIs, 2 on, 1 out. Shawkey working from the stretch now, got himself into a little trouble. From the stretch, here's the pitch to Shawkey. 1-9. That's a deep drive to left field. That could go. Left fielder is going to be Lewis. Back he goes, looks up, he reaches, and it is gone. Just gets it over the wall of Duffy Lewis. He tried, and he couldn't come up with it, and it's a 3-run homer for Howard Shanks. 1-9 on Shanks. Home run 1-5. You see the 3 purple. That's a 3-run homer. And that is gone. So a 25% chance. The 3 gives them the homer. And the Senators are now leading 4-0. Tough break for the Yankees on a big error by Shawkey and a 3-run monster home run. And now here's Jimmy O'Neill, the shortstop. He will come up. Let's see if Shawkey can right himself right now. Here's the windup and delivery. 3-3, ground ball to short, petting ball, another assist. Throws them out 2 away. Here's Patsy Garrity. So Garrity looks up. 2 on, nobody out. Sorry, 2 outs, nobody on. Shawkey, the full windup, and here's delivery. 3-6, a line drive down the third base line is Musial. But the Senators add 3. We played 4 here in Washington. It's now 4-0 Senators. Let's go ahead and update our scoreboard. So give me 1 second to do that. So now we're in the 5th inning, where we can add 3 runs there. And then we'll continue with that. There you go. As you see the new scoreboard, it is now 4-0 favor of Washington. So now the Yankees come up here in the top of the 5th inning. Yankees will send up Shawkey, Pettenball, and Pip. They'll leave Shawkey in there. It's only a 4-run lead, 5th inning. 4-hitting pitcher. Anything could happen. Erickson from the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a 1-6, and that's a strikeout. Oh, he had his hits up there, and he just missed it. So the Yankees are just missing their opportunities. Here's Pettenball. He struck out and grounded into a fielder's choice. Here's the windup and deliver from Erickson. 4-4, the fly ball center field. That will be the center fielder for the Senators. And I believe that's Sam Rice. He makes the catch for the 2nd out. And back to Wally Pip. 2 on, 2 outs, nobody on. Pip has singled and into a fielder's choice. Left-handed hitter. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's going to be a 6-8, and that is a fly ball left field. That will end it, and the Yankees go 3 up, 3 down in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is 4-0 Washington. They'll send up Garrity. Garrity batted last inning. So they will now send up Erickson, followed by Judge, and then me on. So we will go to the bottom of the 5th here. Shawkey still in the game. Here comes the pitch to Erickson. That's going to be a 6-10. That's a ground ball third base. He's a 5. We're going to worry. Musial is a 5 on an 18. 18 on a 5 is an error. Holy cow, that's a lot of errors. So Erickson's on board. Musial is not meant to play third base, but he's in the lineup as a third baseman. Here's Joe Judge. Runner on first, nobody out. Judge has walked and scored in single, 1 for 1. Shawkey from the stretch. Runner on first, nobody out. Here's a 4. Here's a 9. That's a walk. And now the Senators putting some serious pressure on the Yanks here. 4-0 Washington. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Clyde Millan. Millan has popped a second, grounded into a double play. Shawkey from the stretch, looking for a double play. Here's the pitch. 1-7. There's a ground ball to third. He'll go to shortly, get the fielder's choice on Judge, and he gets the out, but Millan will beat the play. So now runners at first and third with 1 out. Here's Sam Rice. So Millan, a C stealer, he'll have to be held being starred. So first and third, 1 out for Rice. And they'll play the infield back. They'll play the corner in at third. They're holding the runner at first. Second and short will play back. They're going to try for the double play on Rice. Shawkey from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 1-9. It's a ground ball, second base. The infield was back, like I said, playing for a double play, and it worked. That's a 4-6-3 double play. If that was an infield in, that ball goes through. But instead, it's a double play. That went to the second baseman, which was Del Pratt. Pratt flipped to the Pettin ball back to Pip and gets a big double play. In the sixth inning, 4-0. Thankfully, if he didn't hit the third baseman, that would have been a base hit, but Renfield was back, and they turned two. So Rice grounds into a double play. We go to the top of the sixth. It's 4-0 Washington, and now it's the danger part of the lineup for the Yankees: Ruth, Pratt, and Musial. So let's see what Erik Erickson has in store for him. Here's the windup and delivery. 6-7. That's a ground ball, second base. Second base for the Senators, Bucky Harris. He's a 10 and he's a 2. 10 out of 2 is a ground ball, A for the first out. Ruth is retired. So Ruth is retired, first out in the sixth. Ruth is 1 for 3, and here is Del Pratt. So Pratt, the batter, fly to center, ground to third, 0 for 2. Erickson with the windup. Here's delivery. That's going to be a 6-8. That's a fly ball to left field. That will be the left fielder for the Senators, and that will be Clyde Millan, and makes the catch for the second out in the sixth. So Pratt 0 for 3. Here's Musial. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. So Musial, the batter, big right-handed hitter. Erickson from the windup. Here's the pitch. That's a 3-7 fly ball left field. That's Millan again. Makes the catch. And the Yankees do not score in the sixth. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Washington holding on to a 4-0 lead. So for the Senators, it'll be Roth, Harris, and Shanks to bat for Washington. They'll do it against Bob Shawkey here in the sixth. As I think Shawkey's time is almost done. If they get to him in the lineup again, they're going to have to pull him. So last of the sixth, 4-0 lead. Here is Roth. Doubled in a run in the first, walked and scored in the fourth. Here's Shawkey and the windup and the pitch. 3-5 is a fly ball center field. Center field for the Yankees is Bodie. Makes the catch for the first out. First time they retired Roth today. 1 away. Here's Bucky Harris. Bucky Harris, he grounded out, reached on an error, which set up the big 3-run homer by Howard Shanks. Shawkey looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 1-5, ground ball hard to short. Pettin ball again, throws him out. Another assist for Roger. 2 outs, and now here's Howard Shanks. He has grounded short, hit a long 3-run homers last time up. Shawkey gets the windup, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 5-2 ground ball back to the mound. Shawkey's got it, throws him out, and we played 6. We go to the seventh, 4-0 Washington. Yankees will now send up Bodie, Lewis, and Rule. Possible pinch hitter then for Shawkey in the seventh. Bodie, the batter, top of the seventh. 4-0 Senators. This is the seventh inning for Erik Erickson. He normally can go 8 innings. So here it is. Long windup and delivery. That's a 6-3 on Erickson. Fly ball left field. For the Senators, the left fielder is Millan. He's a 2. He's a 2 on a 4. We're going to hold our breaths on that one. A 4 on a 2. And that's a fly ball. C makes the catch. It was a shallow fly ball to him, and he made the catch. He thought he had a worse call on it, but he made it. So really, what a performance so far for Erik Erickson, only giving up 2 hits in this ball game against his excellent Yankee lineup. So now here's Duffy Lewis. Lewis so far in the game has fly to center and fly to left. He's 0 for 2. So now here's the pitch from Erik Erickson. 1 out here in the seventh. Here's the pitch. 3-5, ground ball to short. 6-3 will be the play. Nicely done by O'Neill. 2 outs in the seventh. And now here's Muddy Rule. If he gets on, we probably have a pinch hitter for Shawkey. Let's see. So Money Rule comes up. Right-handed hitting catcher. Erickson the windup and delivers. 6-9. Ground ball to second. Easy play makes the play. And that's all for the Yankees in the 7th. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 4-0 Washington. And then we'll take this station notification timeout here at the Sports Time Machine Radio Network with the score. Washington 4, Yankees 0. As we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, and we'll be right back right after this. And we are back. Last of the 7th inning. It'll be Jim O'Neill, followed by Patsy Garrity and Erik Erickson, the bat here in the home 7th here at Griffin Stadium. Bob Shawkey on the mound, his last inning of work, as he'll be pinch hit for probably here in the top of the inning. So Shawkey looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to his opposing to 6-5 is a strikeout. So Shawkey gets a big strikeout of O'Neill, and here is Garrity with 1 out. One bad pitch to Howard Shanks, and it's been 4-0 Washington so far. Washington scored a run in the first, 3 in the 4th. Again, he was aided by his own error, which then followed the 3-run blast from Shanks. Shawkey on the mound gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Garrity. 2-6 is a pop to second. That'll be Pratt. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So again, it's going to be 2 outs. Here's going to be the pitcher. And that's going to be Erik Erickson, who has just been absolutely awesome in this start. So Shawkey looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to his opposing pitcher. 6-7, pop the second. That's Pratt again. Makes the catch, and that's 7 strong innings for Shawkey. But he is done. We go to the 8th. It is 4-0 Washington. So Bob Shawkey will come up in the 8th inning. He'll be pinch hit for. And here we go. So let's see who will come in for the Yankees here. And he'll try to start a rally and see if they can rally and get Shawkey a win. If they can score and take the lead, that would happen. So they have some decent options. I saw guys that, oh, he looks good, but I want to be careful and save guys to hit who are not going to be, who we may not need them later. So I kind of want to save Aaron Ward's bat a little bit. So again, I don't want to use the backup catcher either. So now, yeah, we do have a little bit of an issue who I want to use here. Well, with 21 at bats, let's bring in Chick Fuster. So Chick Fuster will get an opportunity here. So Fuster will be the new hitter. So that will be an X for Shawkey there. Make sure he's out of there. And then he'll bat here in the 8th. So here's Fuster. Gets the chance against Erickson. Let's see. Erickson with the windup. Here's the pitch. Top of the 8th inning. 4-7, and there's a walk. That's the thing they can do. If they can work out base runners, the Yankees have an opportunity. Runner on first, nobody out. Here's Pettenball. Pettenball so far has struck out, walked, fly to center. Erickson from the stretch. This is his pitching fatigue inning. 2 more hits or walks, and he'll come out. And this Washington bullpen is not as strong. Erickson from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 4-5, and it's a fly ball center field. He may have swung that ball 4. There's the play from Rice. Makes the catch, and Peckinpah cannot be happy. 1 out. Here's Wally Pips. Single fielder's choice fly to left. He has one of the Yankees' only 2 base hits in this ball game. A base hit by Pip in the first, and then they had a base hit by Ruth in the 3rd, and that has been it besides a couple walks. And so far, nothing big going on. So Pip, the left-handed hitter. Erickson looks in from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-7 is a strikeout. Oh, with all that stuff sitting there, Pip strung right through it. So again, there's 2 outs. Again, it brings up Ruth, but he comes up with no big damage on board. He has Fuster on at first, 2 outs, so Erickson can still pitch kind of aggressive to him. from the stretch, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 6-3 is a fly ball left field. That'll be Mian. He's a 2 from a 14. 14 on a 2. We're looking it up. It is a fly ball. C makes the catch. Ruth is retired, ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, a walk. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Washington leads 4-0. So the Yankees will need a new pitcher now. And now let's see who the best possible pitcher will come in. Let's see, for 27, needs someone to even see. Let's bring in George Muridge. So George Muridge will come in. He's a lefty, and he will try to see if he can get the Senators out here in the 8th. Big inning, not to give up anything, but he'll start off with Judge. He's walked and scored, singled and walked, been on base 3 times. The scoreboard hasn't changed. It's still 4-0, last of the 8th for the Senators. Muridge, the left-hander Judge. Here is this pitch. 4-4, and that is a popped up the 3rd. Musels there makes the catch, and that is a huge out. So there's the first out. That's the first time they retired him. Now he's 1 for 2. And now here's Clyde Mian. So Mian, the batter, he's 0 for 3. Mian is a left-handed hitter against Muridge, the left-handed pitcher. Again, Muridge with the pitch and delivers. 4-8 is a line drive to shortstop right at Pettenball for the 2nd out. So Washington sends up lefty in this case. Sam Rice, another talented left-handed hitter against the lefty Muridge. So did they make the right decision by bringing the lefty? And I think they did. Lefty in this case. Muridge with the windup. Here's the pitch. That's a 3-8 ground ball shortstop. Peckinpah makes the play, throws them out, and Washington is done in the 8th. They've done all they can do. Let's see if Erik Erickson can finish what he started. We go to the 9th. It's 4-0 Senators. So for the Yankees, they'll send up Pratt, Musial, and Bodie, trying to see if they can get 4 or more to force an extra innings. So here is Pratt. Pratt has fly to center, ground the 3rd, fly to left. Only giving up 2 hits through 8 innings. He is in no pressure of being fatigued. He only needs, again, he's in that 3 walks or striking, 3 walks or hits to get fatigued. Here is Pratt, right-handed hitter, and then Musial, and then Bodie. Erickson the pitch. It's going to be a 2-6. That is a single 1-8. That's a 15. Line drive, 3rd base, Shanks. 1st out. Oh, what a catch that was. So Shanks makes a nice play. 1 away. And here is Bob Musial. He is walked, strikeout, fly to left. 1 out here in the 9th. Erickson the windup. Here's the pitch. 5-5. Oh, that's a shot to deep left center field. That's off the top of the wall. Musial will have a double for the Yanks. 3rd hit of the ball game. Runner on 2nd and 1 out for Ping Bodie. So now Ping Bodie comes up. Bodie, the center fielder, has his 0 for 2, including a walk. So now we see if Erickson can stay in this one. Runner on 2nd, 1 out. But Erickson looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 1-8, and that's a deep dry ball to left center field. That could go. Left fielder is back, way back, and gone. See you later. Goodbye, baseball. Clyde Mian ran out of room. Ping Bodie hits one out of here for a 2-run homer. And the Yanks have cut the lead to 4-2 with 1 out in the 9th. So Ping Bodie sends it out of here. 7 home runs in 1920. Hits a big 2-run blast out of here. So with 1 out in the 9th, it's going to be Duffy Lewis's turn. 1 hit or walk will fatigue Erickson in this case. Erickson from the stretch gets the sign. Here's the pitch. 4-10 pop the 1st. That'll be Judge. Squeezes it for out number 2. So now Muddy Rule. 2 outs, 268 hitter. You know what? The Yankees are going to go and pinch hit for him here. Rule will come back, and they'll bring on Aaron Ward with all that power. They're going to try to give him a shot. Home run or not, that would be a big swing right now. So Ward will pinch hit. One more reliable pinch hitters on this Yankee roster. 2 outs, nobody on, 2 in. Yankees down by 2. Erickson still out there looking to finish what he started. A hit or walk will end his day. So Erickson from the windup. Here's the pitch to Aaron Ward. 2-9 is a deep drive to left field, just like the replay from today's game. Gone! Pinch hit, home run, Aaron Ward. So a 2-9 home run, 1-18. It's a 9, and the Yankees trail 4-3. So the Yankees now down. They brought Ward in, trying to keep him alive, and he did just that. But unfortunately, they'll need another pinch hitter here. So pinch hitter for George Mooridge, and it'll probably be Truck Hanna. So Truck Hanna will come in. One of the more reliable Yankees. He has a tiny bit of power, and that will do it, as they will bring on, here comes Clark Griffin. He will come out and take out Erickson. It's now a 4-3 ball game here in the top of the night. The Yankees have been awoken, but is it too late? And you know what they're going to do? They're going to bring somebody who had 3 saves in 1920, 144 innings. The guy who just says, "Give me the damn ball, I'm closing this." It's going to be the Walter Johnson. So Walter Johnson comes in to save the day. He'll pitch to Truck Hanna. So one of the most iconic pitchers in baseball history, Walter Johnson, is going to be the closer, looks like, on the Senator team. So here is Hanna. He'll bat in this case for the pitcher spot. So Hanna will probably stay in the game and bat ninth. 4-3 Yanks. Let's take this timeout right now and put the 3 in that spot. And our scoreboard, again, let Walter Johnson take his warm-up pitches, and it's now a 4-3 ball game by the scoreboard you're looking at. So Truck Hanna comes up, 247, 259 at bats, 11 doubles, a triple, 2 homers, 25 RBIs. The Yankees don't have a lot on their bench. This is one of the guys they have. So Hanna comes up. Hanna is a right-handed batter against the big train, Walter Johnson. Johnson winds, delivers. Here's the pitch. 6-5, struck him out, and Walter Johnson strikes him out to end the inning. But the Yankees fight back with 3, but it was not enough. The final score here at Griffin Stadium, Washington 4 and the Yankees 3. The winning pitcher will be Erickson. The loss, unfortunately, will go to Shawkey, who really pitched well. And the save will go to the big train, Walter Johnson. So there's your final. And Washington won game 1 of this series, so they're now 2-0. And the Yanks will go to 0-2. Again, let's do some quick stats of how we got here. Judge in the first walk came around the score on a Brago-Roth double. They led 1-0. And then Roth walked with 1 out in the 4th. Harris got on the error by Shawkey, and then Howard Shanks unloaded a 3-run homer, and we went 4-0 all the way into the 9th inning. That's where the Yankees came in with 1 out. Bob Musell doubled, and then Ping Bodie hit a 2-run homer. That made it 4-2. And after Lewis popped to the first baseman for 2 outs, Aaron Ward came in and hit a pinch hit home run in the 9th, making it 4-3. Walter Johnson came in and then struck out Truck Hanna to end the game. Final score is the Washington Senators 4 and the New York Yankees 3. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Watch for tomorrow. We'll probably have a game in 1972, and that'll be in the afternoon time, and it will be the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland Athletics. We'll see you then. Have a good rest of the night. This is a presentation of the Sports Time Machine 1920 replay. Have a good night, everybody.